we just create a new package. How about that? You can use that package for the code I give to you. Okay. So we used to have a package called echo. What about another package here? Let's call that print. Package print. Okay. Let's create this class here, print between numbers 1. Right click, new class. Print between numbers 1. Okay. And with the main method. Let's try to copy the plan on the board just for now. Okay, and then we'll turn that into Java syntax. Let's say we read something from the user, so we need a scanner. Input is assigned to new scanner system.in. Okay, so now we're gonna prompt the user to say system.out.println, and then we'd say enter a lower bound, and then the user is going to enter integer. Let's say lower. Okay, is assigned to input.next int. So hopefully so far you're very familiar with this kind of pattern, right? To interact with the user. Okay. And then system.out.println, enter an upper bound. And then I can say integer upper, yeah, of course, typo here. Upper is assigned to input.next int. Okay, so now let's copy this plan here. Depending on what lower and uppers are, we may or may not have error. Okay, so we can say if lower is less than or equal to upper, then we're going to print. I'll do that in a moment. Otherwise, this means the negation is true, which means lower is strictly larger than upper. Okay, that's something you should really have in your mind. So now in this case, we'll print out an error. System.out.println. We can say error lower bound. Lower. Let me just split that into a few lines. Okay, you can use print and print line combination, right? So system.out.print lower lower bound 10 is not less than or equal to. Is not less than or equal to the upper bound. The upper bound. Okay, now we just need one more. Okay. Okay, upper bound. So now we can say upper. Oops, sorry. Oh, that's not good. But don't worry, not on your computer, on mine. Let me start again. Okay, I'm back. So now system.out.println. Okay, something like this. So now that means when lower is less than upper, we're gonna print out error. But now, how do we print numbers? So now since we somehow, okay, once we know about lower and upper, do we know how many times exactly we're gonna print out? For example, if that's lower is 2, upper is 10, how many numbers should we print out? That's one good thinking, but what about this? If I know the lower is 2, the upper is 10, so we're gonna start printing from 2 until we get to 10. That's maybe what you meant to say, right? So now, how many numbers do we have in between? 7, right? Really? Shouldn't that be 9?
Oh, including 2 and 10?
Yeah, including them. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Printing between we include it. Okay, let's try this. I will show you the easiest way. You can just play with to say, let's use the for loop. I start with the loop counter being 2 to begin with. And then, as long as the loop counter is less than or equal to the upper bound, which is 10, I'll keep printing. Okay. That's one way to do it. Okay, I can do for integer I is assigned to lower. I can do that, right? That might be new to you, but it can be any value, including variable. Okay, lower I less than or equal to upper I plus plus. Okay, I can say system dot out dot print line I. I'll show you another way in a moment. Okay, but I think this is the easiest way. Why don't we try first? Go to console. Sorry, go to console here. What about, let's try some error case. If I say I want to print from 10 to 7, error. Okay, pretty good. How about this? I say I want to print from 5 to 15. 5, 6 up to 15, right? So it's working. So now, why don't we try another way? So here, this one, it's unnecessarily complicated, but I think you can illustrate some technique. Let's say this. If I have lower and upper, how many numbers do I need to print out? I can, for example, in this case, 10 minus 2 plus 1, because you got 2 all the way to 10, right? You got 9 numbers, right? So now that means I got upper minus lower plus 1 numbers to print out. Okay? I'm going to show you how you can do this also by using the for loop. So I know that I need to run the for loop for exactly this many number of times. And for each time, I'm going to use another variable counter to help me. Let me show you. Okay, so let me now put this into comments. In Eclipse, you can do control plus / That will put the whole block into comments. Control plus / You can do that. Okay, let's try another version here. So now, integer number of numbers to print, okay, is equal to, assigned to, upper minus lower plus 1. Okay? So now, we know that for, let's say, integer I is assigned to 1, I less than or equal to upper, number of numbers to print, okay? I plus plus. First of all, let's agree that this loop here is going to run exactly it's going to run exactly upper minus lower plus 1 times, right? Because this is upper bound. We start with 1, and then it's going to stay as long as that value is smaller than or equal to that. As soon as it gets bigger, then we're going to exit the loop. Okay. So now, what would be the first number to print out? First number. May not be 1, right? In this case, we can use I. If we got lower and upper, what would be the first number to print out? Lower. Agree? Okay, it's going to be lower. So I'm going to have another variable here, integer number to print. It's going to be lower to begin with. Okay. So now I'm going to say system.out.println. Print out number to print, and then simply increment that each time. Let me give you an idea. Okay. The idea is like this. Let's say the lower is 2 and upper is 10. Let's say the lower is 2. The upper is 10. So the number of numbers to print, that would be 10 minus 2 plus 1, which is equal to 9. Okay, 9 numbers to print out. Okay. Now imagine this. If you try to run that for loop there, the counter would be I. I start with 1. Okay? You will go all the way to 1. 9, right? Because when you get 10, it's going to exit the loop, right? So now, on the other hand, we got another counter there, which is called number to print. we start with that with lower, which is 2. Right? So this number is lower. And then we actually just keep going. 2, and then the next time, increment by 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way to some number here. If you do a little bit of math, this is what you would get. If you get, we know that this is upper minus lower plus 1. This is how many iterations we're going to get, right? So now we start with lower. If you actually try that, so the first one is going to be lower, and then lower plus 1, and then lower plus 2, all the way to the last one, right? And this one would just be exactly equal to upper. That's what you would get. That's kind of the idea, right? But this one simply just show you that you can use just another variable to keep track, to print out, right? Okay, let's try this here. If I try, what about 3 to 10? Yeah, 3 to 10. Okay, both solutions work. Okay, that's the first problem here. Any questions? What about we try another 5 to 10 minutes for problem number 2? Okay, then basically what you would do is this: copy the code from problem number 1 into the new class we will create for problem number 2. There will be some extension you're gonna make. Okay, that will be what you can do. Okay.